Hi everyone, this is the sewing part of this video. Yesterday we learned about how to cut the style. Today's one is going to be how to sew it, and you can see the outcome of my own outfit. You can see that is looking very beautiful. So guys, with 2 years of your Akara fabric, you're going to achieve this. If you're interested in learning this, just keep watching. And don't forget to like and share this video. Okay, so we stop here on cutting the neck style of the, like, the interfacing of the neck style. That is where we stop. Why we are learning the cutting part, we stop on at cutting the interfacing neck design. Yeah, this is the particular place we stop. If you haven't watched that video, please go ahead and watch how to cut this. It's very simple. You are going to learn a lot and you're going to enjoy this um free kimono or kaftan BUBU gown. You're going to enjoy it. So this is what I just measured out 3.5 inches for my neck design interfacing. And like I said before, you can use a paper stay. You can use a paper stay to iron on this neck design, or you go ahead, use your lining to turn it up. I have two pieces of this neck interfacing, one for the front and also one for the back. I am going to go ahead and iron it my paper stay. Okay, so I'm just marking this place with my chalk, the place that is going to be the off the shoulder or cold shoulder. So that is the place I'm indicating using my chalk to mark it. So after ironing it, the paper stay is going to be laying like this on the main fabric. So I'm just going to go ahead and iron it and fold the down part. So this is what I have. You can see that it's looking very thick. Here I iron a paper stay on this neck interfacing. This is the inside, and I went ahead to iron the inside, the edges part, with 0.5 inches. I fold it so that it can be able for me to like stitch on top of the main fabric, the edges. If you're ironing, make sure that you iron in 0.5 inches, so that if you're stitching on the neck pattern, it's going to be easy for you. So this is for the sleeve, round sleeve. I have 3 yards after, sorry, 3 inches after joining it. Is going to come back to 2 inches. So that one is for the round sleeve design. Okay, now you can see the long one that I have. I measured from the shoulder down to the hemming part, both front and back. I have 42 inches, including the 5 inches I remove. Like the 5 inches that is going to be on the shoulder, I have 42. Now add it to the back, is going to be 84 inches. Hope you understand what I just calculated. Calculate your front and also the back, including the 5 inches I deducted that. Now this is how to stitch this interfacing neck design. The right side of the interfacing, you are going to place it on the wrong side of your main fabric like this. Then you place it on the neck and stitch with 0.5 inches. After that, you turn it up. So that is how to attach it. So if you turn it up, the hemming edges part is going to be very easy for you to stitch on it. So I'm going to run a stitch on the down part, like the edges part. I'll run a stitch on it, and that is it, guys. Now you know that the picture we are recreating has this V design on the shoulder, like the place I'm touching right now. So this side came in a little bit. So what I did here is that from this part, I just measured in 1.5 inches inward and mark, but you can use 2 inches and measure in 2 inches and mark. So from there, I'll place my tape like this and connect it in a slanty way, like so. After connecting, I'm just going to go ahead and cut it out. As you can see, after cutting it out, I am going to hem it, like fold the edges, like the edges or pattern. I will fold it up like this. I'm just trying to pull it up, because before stitching on this neck design, I iron it down with hemming gum. iron it down with hemming gum, so it's going to be easy for me to stitch. So if you are doing your own, make sure you iron it down with a hemming gum. So after cutting this slanty shape, I am going to go ahead and fold it in and stitch on top of it. So now the next thing is to join the shoulder, and after joining the shoulder, I am still going to show us how to place that long stripe. Like what I told you earlier, if you are calculating your long stripe, measure down from the front of your shoulder to the hemming part, both front and back. You know the length of the measurement you have there, then add your 4 or 5 inches, that off shoulder that we cut out. Remember, my own is 5 inches, so I added it. Everything is going to be 84 inches. So that is how I got that long stripe. So this is how I'm attaching the round sleeve design. You can see, you just fold I just fold the door face like so. I folded it up, then attach it on the mouth of the round sleeve, and the design pattern is going to come out. I'll take it to my sewing machine and stitch it up. Okay, so I'm still going to show us how to lay this stripe down and stitch. So guys, I'm just attaching those design on the round sleeve part. You can see it here. So if you are sewing this stripe, you are going to open it up. Make sure you join your shoulder first. After joining the shoulder, you bring the stripe, then you get the center part of that stripe, measuring out of 5 inches. Like my own is 5 inches, 5 for the front and 5 for the back, making 10. But I went ahead to remove 1 inch. That is the total length of the off shoulder I am going to be putting for this stripe is going to be 8 inches instead of 10 inches. So 4 for the front and 4 for the back. Okay, if you didn't do it like so, you are going to the strap is going to be falling out. So make sure, if your one is 10 inches you deducted, make sure that you remove half inch or 1 inch, both for the front and back. Okay, so this is how I am attaching it. If you open it up like so, you are going to be seeing the exact measurement. You can see the way I'm placing it. So the place I marked on while cutting this bubu gown, the place I mark is going to be the place I lay this stripe. That center shoulder place I just marked, that is the particular place I lay this stripe, and I make sure that the stripe came into the normal shoulder a little bit. So the stripe started, I place it on the shoulder that I just cut out, on the cold shoulder. Then I shifted it to come in a little bit to the normal shoulder, like the normal shoulder I didn't touch. Okay, so make sure that you open your fabric up like this and begin to lay it flat like so. You can see that slanty shape on the other cold shoulder part. You can see the slanty design there. So this is what I just have. I'm just going to go ahead and shape it. So after shaping, I hem the down part, and you can see the end result of this is looking very, very beautiful, guys. It's looking very, very beautiful. So that one, the design you are looking at, the next part is just 8 inches, 4 for the front and 4 at the back. So that will be all for this tutorial, and I hope you learned something from this. And if you have any question, please don't forget to drop it in the comment section. This tutorial is very, very simple, very, very simple. Okay, and I also use a kaftan pattern to cut this, not kimono pattern. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next tutorial. Till then, bye for now.